Hi again, Gregg Bell, the News Tribune here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Another Seahawks 49ers game, another 49ers victory. 6 times in a row now San Francisco's beaten Seattle. In those 6 games, it's been line of scrimmage dominance by the 49ers. Absolutely obvious. It was again tonight. 228 yards rushing for San Francisco while they were using their third and their fourth string running backs because their second stringer got hurt and their first stringer, Christian McCaffrey's on injured reserve. Second stringer got hurt during the game. No matter. An undrafted rookie from Louisville runs for 100 yards. 76 yards with the game on the line. 2 minutes left. Seahawks down by 7. That was the end of the game. Run fits, responsibility, discipline, in the words of Rashawn Jenkins when I asked him what's wrong with the run defense. Rookie running back went right past Jenkins and the rest of the defense for that 76-yard run with 1:44 left after the Seahawks had closed to within 29-24. In the 6 games in a row that the Seahawks have lost to San Francisco, the 49ers have never rushed for fewer than 169 yards in those games. The Seahawks have rushed for more than 88 just once. Tonight, just 54 yards rushing, and they tried. 8 of the first 16 plays Ryan Grubb called tonight were runs by Kenneth Walker. That's 3 more runs than Walker had in all 58 of the offensive plays 4 days earlier against the Giants. Yet it was often just running into a brick wall. Geno Smith throws 2 interceptions. One when he was hit as he overthrew Tyler Lockett in the red zone in the first drive of the game. And then in the second half, Geno Smith thought DK Metcalf was running a shorter in route. Smith saw the cornerback jump the route. Metcalf saw the cornerback jump the route, so Metcalf took off deeper behind. Well, Smith doesn't have time to make that adjustment, and he's in mid-throw. Smith threw it as prescribed by the play call. Metcalf ran deep. The throw went short to where Smith thought he was going to be. Interception turned into a touchdown. 3 turnovers, including a Laviska Shenault fumble on the kickoff. No turnovers for San Francisco. With the offensive and defensive line dominance the 49ers continue to have on Seattle, there was no way in hell the Seahawks were going to win by turning the ball over 3 times. Plus, you had the penalties, including one that called back a touchdown with 5 minutes left. The DK Metcalf touchdown pass from Geno Smith could have made it 29-24 with 5 minutes left, but Kenneth Walker was walking out to motion in the far left out of the backfield and was still walking. I mean, walking like this as the ball was snapped, as Jake Bobo was resetting his feet in the slot. 2 men moving at one time without getting set a full second before the snap is illegal motion. Touchdown negated. You say, well, the Seahawks scored a touchdown later. Yeah, later, 3.5 minutes later. So by the time they scored, it was only 1:44 left, and one first down was going to end the game, and 49ers got that on the first ensuing play. Mistakes like that against most teams not named the Miami Dolphins, they're going to lose. And that's what's happened now. 3 times in 10 days the Seahawks have lost, 3 in a row, to fall back to 3-3. After the game, Mike McDonald, the coach, said, we are going to look at everything we're doing because they've got 10 days to do it now to self-scout. Players get the day off, coaches won't. McDonald said he's going to review how they handle ball security, how they coach it, how they emphasize it. Obviously, he said we need to emphasize it more. I asked Smith about that. He said, well, if that's what the coach says, that's what we'll do. As if to say, I can't emphasize ball security anymore, even though I'm throwing interceptions. You could say the offensive line did okay in pass protection, yet some of the interception, and the first interception in particular, was because Nick Bosa was running over Stone Forsythe for most of the first half. Bosa didn't have any sacks, but he had a lot of pressures, and he had a lot of pushbacks of Stone Forsythe into the backfield. The Seahawks cannot give Kenneth Walker room to run even when now they try to. So they either don't run Walker, and they suffer in pass protection because 7 sacks by the Giants last week, or when they do run him, he doesn't go anywhere, and the net result is nowhere. Offense is 3rd downs and longs anyway, and the pass rush comes in on Smith on 3rd and long because the defenses know it's coming. That didn't even begin to describe the defense that had tackling issues again tonight, run fit, discipline, in the words, as I said, of Rashawn Jenkins. Now they've got 10 days before they play Atlanta. Tyler Lockett said, no, we're not quitting and turning our back on each other. Laken Tomlinson I talked to in the locker room, he said the same thing, that he sees a fortitude and a resolve among these players. Lockett, a 10-year veteran, been through this before, said it's a long season. It's not like college football when you lose 3 and you're out of the playoffs and eliminated. While that is true, tonight proved again that even with a new coach, Mike McDonald, even with 3 new systems and new coordinators, The Seahawks are still light years behind the San Francisco 49ers, where the game of football matters most, and that's at the line of scrimmage. All my coverage is at thenewstribune.com, on Twitter X at @GBellSeattle. As always, thank you for watching. Catch me on 93.3 KJR FM tomorrow for the postscript of this from 10 to noon, and every weekday from 10 to noon as well. Thanks for watching.